Alright, what's up, YouTubers, Facebook people, Instagrammers? We are in the new flower room. And I am just making a video to see how long my siphon cycle is. You can see it right down there. I have 2 beds running off of one siphon, and then I have 2 other beds running off of one siphon down there. They're both pretty much the same. Come out of the bottom, elbow over into a T, up over the top with 180 into a ball valve, elbow in the end. So this is the fish tank. Starting to grow some algae now that we got media in here. We got media from the old systems in the bottom and a bunch of hydrogen on top. Getting ready to put in a bunch of dual root zone pots, kind of like that one over there. Be 1 per light. It's 12 lights. Excuse me. So the fish tank overflows out of the bulkhead, feeds the media beds. Media beds drain into the sump, and the pump all the way down there pumps back into the fish tank. Let's see. My water level is getting pretty close to full. So we should start to see some water come out. So right now, no water's coming out. Right before I turned on the video, the siphon stopped running. So this will be the full time of this video will be a full cycle, and how long it takes to fill up and then break. So those are the feed lines. You come out in here, each one of those has a valve. The valve all the way at the end is actually completely open, so that way if any extra clogs or anything happens, the water will come out of there instead of build up inside the tank. I'm just going to put a normal overflow in, just like this bulkhead here. I'm going to have one up there, and this garage is sloped like most garages are, so that up there is higher, so I'll just make that a regular overflow. You can see we got some water coming out now. You can see the water coming up in the bed. I have my upside down net pot covering the drain in the bottom of the media bed. This is about 1,000 total gallons of water. These are 13-foot long media beds. They're about 18 inches wide. A lot of this is reclaimed lumber for the supports. They're just 4x4 posts. Alright, see our water is starting to pick up speed. Pretty soon the siphon will kick all the way on. Almost there. You can see our water just disappearing. Anyway, I don't know what other questions you guys have about the new system. Oh, each one of these lights is 330 watt ceramic metal halide. So they're conversion lamps made by Philips. that you can get for 400 watt magnetic ballasts. So they're, I think, M59 style lamps is what the technical term for it is. Got the fans up. Got the plants in the corner over there. So again, I have two siphons, one down there that looks exactly like this one, in between those two beds. So these first two are together, those back two are together. So right now we're just waiting for the water level to drop down enough to suck air in and break that siphon over there. Sometimes it takes a minute or two. And actually the one back there seems to break a little faster. It might be getting a little less water flow or something like that. Going to pull in enough air through the drain to close off that siphon. It'll sound like a toilet when it's done flushing. This is a 2-inch on the top, and the drains, each one of the drains is 1.5 inch. I don't have a reducer. I just use the ball valve for the restriction. Really, I like this to be under 10 minutes for a full cycle. You know, if it's longer, it's longer. I'm not that worried about it, but that's kind of what I'd like to see. The more times it turns over, the more air is getting to the roots. Water is acting as an air diaphragm, pushing the air up when it rises and then pulling it back in when it drops back down. There we go. So just over 8 minutes for a full cycle. Well, I'm going to finish getting set up here, guys. Figured since I was going to time it anyway, I might as well do a short preview video. Let you guys have a look. As you can see, still got a lot of parts and stuff laying around, and I got to get a bunch of pots in, some plants in. So a lot of work left to do, but we're getting there. Peace, y'all.